Spirit being shady, y'all. Let me tell you something. Cause let me tell you something. Spirit being shady. Oh, shady, shady. Ooh. My bad. Spirit's being shady because the song that came on before we got to y'all, it was From Time by Drake. And my favorite part is when she said, no, it's not. That's not where it's in. My favorite part is where she said, I love me enough for the both of us. You know how crazy you gotta be to say some shit like that? I fuck with it though. I tell you this all the time. But the part is that stood out is where she said, you give, but you cannot take love. I was like, God damn, shady, shady, shady. That's not me though. Right? Because I can accept love. It's just being in a relationship. Thank you, right? Okay, but anywho, but the whole song is thinking about the past and stuff like that in relationships, or just the idea of love and all those different types of things. So right. So some of y'all could be in the nostalgic energy, or this could be a particular person, though, especially if it's coming down to a stable relationship, right? The answers you need are coming. Ugh. Now this on time. I didn't tell y'all none of the signs. My bad. I said I was gonna get into that though. But I be forgetting though, because some of y'all tell real shit. Y'all seen them, right? I try to just tell y'all how y'all can use the energy instead of just worry about that person, right? Because if they an asshole, you still gotta heal, right? So, right. Okay, let's go. But that's just it though. It's just from time to time. Watch where your mind go or where it flow. Or this could be a particular person or situation, especially with the King of Cups sitting on the bottom of the deck, though, because this could be where you're trying to go mentally, emotionally, where you have been, where you need to go, all those type of things. A fiery climate approaches. Come on now, let's get us some cards, girl. We use these in a long time. Have it? I kind of feel though. All right. That's in reverse, baby. Girl, what the hell y'all got going on? This ain't me. I'm not a part of this group. All these cards in reverse. God damn. Do I need to do a reshuffle? Okay, no. But you got don't let your pride get in the way. Nothing yet is set in stone. Emotions are running high. Hold on, let me sit here and process this real quick before I just jump right on in. That's all it is. One of y'all ain't let go of a particular situation. This could be a person that's not trying to let go of you, or you ain't let go of something, or however it goes, though, but it's blocking whatever it is that you're trying to call into your life. It really is. If it got something to do with your goals, aspirations, and things. Or this could just, some of y'all, this could just be based off a state of a relationship, though, with a particular person that really just ain't giving, emotionally open, or understanding. It really feels like that though here, especially with the hangman and the lovers. It's the same particular situation though. Some of y'all could be in them things where you get in relationships, you always feel like you get caught up on love, or love makes you feel like you got to give up something, or in a state of relationship. Some of y'all could be emotionally numb to it, but at the same time you want to call it in though. This could be a particular person. Some of y'all probably frequently date the same zodiac signs. Some of y'all may have the same problems in relationship with certain people though. This could be at a state of, especially come down to a relationship. So this could be lovers for some of y'all that could be like attracting them in though, because this could be just two different ones. Because we do got this time to give versus the time to take. Because baby, we got Leo, Aquarius, all the mutable signs. So that's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And you got Taurus and Virgo. Wow. It's a lot of boobs. Right? Shout out to you though. Shout out to you. So let's get into it. You love me. You love me enough for the both of us. You trust me. So what are you? What are you so afraid of? Hey, but let me tell you something though. I don't know if this is proven into astrology, but this is just off the muscle. I'm telling you, I have said this a bunch of times. I have said that Scorpios, she didn't even text me back. What the hell? Wait a minute, y'all, she didn't even text me back. I just thought about that. All right. Jesus. Us. Okay. All right. Oh, that's hot. Oh, I like y'all cars. They just flipping over. Yes. Come on now. It ain't that many. And we able to just move and groove and breeze with these shirts. Yes. Everybody else cars, they was doing too much. I was like, thank you. God dang. It's a lot. I think we had a little snap on there. Snap, cracker, pop. We can call to the world. Shit. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, I didn't show y'all my face like I did on the other ones. That's what it is. Y'all be alright though. I just wanted to show my baby hairs off on one of them. It's hard trying to focus after that because I started to get on the camera and act a fool. Okay, we got don't let your pride get in the way. And it's in reverse, the full moon. That could be at a point where some of y'all got to let go of old ways of thinking and how you come off. That could be physically, though, especially in the Leo energy, how you want people to show up for you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. This could be at a point where some of y'all probably need to release them, or they need to release you at a point, though, because it looks like somebody on their way back. Or this could just be needing to show up, or always coming off as strong, or not being in a state of vulnerability. The problem is, though, you got a 5 of Cups. With the 3 of Cups being in reverse, the King of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Boom. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo. I'm telling you, some of y'all dealing with a Leo. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a Leo that act like Aquarius, or an Aquarius that act like a Leo. The problem is, like, they coming back on whatever it is that didn't work. Somebody want to come back to you after a situationship or something that didn't necessarily work out, and I don't know how y'all feel about this. Now, on the flip side, you, the Leo, you could be doing a Leo like this. So I don't know. So it could go either way. I don't know. But one of y'all, this could be in a state of a relationship with a person. How you show up or what you necessarily deal with here. At the same time, though, something didn't necessarily work out, and now somebody want to come back and they trying to charge up. For some of y'all, this could be telepathic communication, though. This could be at a state of when it come down to support system or those strengths, taming your inner line. Not because this looks like a little bit of self-acceptance here, especially when it comes down to a particular person or reality. Because somebody like to play a whole lot of mind games, and this King of Swords is really definitely giving me that, especially when it comes down to a state of pride. So that pride could have somebody emotionally blocked off and not want to deal with certain things, not open, not vulnerable, strategic, calculated, and like how they move to where it comes off like a little bit manipulative. So it kind of feels like that, though. Some of y'all, that's a struggle where you're trying to let all that go, or you just could be dealing with somebody who's in a third party situation and that shit didn't work out. Now they want to come back to you, or you had to choose between 3 lovers and one of y'all ass was lying, and that shit finally hit the front. That shit finally hit the front, or this could be a particular person, though. It's just weird, though. This is a lot of love interest here. And then, too, this is some of y'all where, you know, y'all spiritual matters, right? And you just not just bounce back. Okay. Now, with the nothing set in stone yet, where you hear me say don't let your pride get in the way, because some of y'all, this is where certain things could be changing in your life, and like with this mutable energy where it's calling you to be a little bit more adjustable to certain things where you really don't want to be, or this could be a little bit more adaptable to certain environments and certain things, though. But the problem is, though, some of y'all want what y'all want, especially if it comes down to your pride. This could feel like some of y'all could feel like somebody playing with you, like they testing your patience just a little bit a lot. Ooh, I feel like that, because we got the Emperor being in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, and we also got the Knight of Pentacles. For some of y'all, this is the energy here. Nothing yet is set in stone. So if this is I gotta get close up on the camera. If you in a relationship, or you single, or you dealing with somebody that kind of like hyper masculine, they want to do whatever it is that they want to do, and you know your spirit and your intuitiveness is saying, I don't want to deal with this, and I grew from this, don't tell your ass back to that particular situation. That's that. Now, if you in a place of where spirit is calling you to adjust, this is why, though, because some of y'all in the mind frame of where you kind of like, shit, I don't want to do this, I like it like this, you can move the fuck around, you don't do this, and it's just like, shit, it is what what it is. I know what I like. I know what I can get. But for some of y'all, if there's a person or a particular situation, if you're dealing with somebody that's very controlling or you very controlling, it takes a lot of shit to get off the ground. So like in the old saying is, you can get more flies with honey than vinegar. That's the particular issue here. Nothing yet is set in stone, especially if this got something to do with some type of healing when it comes down to a state of abuse or some overbearing authority figure, or there's particular people who want some type of structure or routine. Nothing is yet set in stone. This looks like it's a milestone for some of y'all to be able to climb over, actually learn from this. But it's taking its time though, especially here because it's going around. Like I'm saying, it's just going around though. Ooh, Jesus. Now, emotions are running high. And I would definitely see that though. It's in reverse though. All these are in reverse. This is don't let your pride get in the way. This. I'm telling you, some of y'all going through some severe emotional blocks. You got the Ace of Cups being in reverse. You got the Five of Swords. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and we also got the Knight of Cups. Some of y'all want what y'all want, and then when you can't get it, there's a temper tantrum type attitude that comes from with it. This is that fixed energy that's being fixated on certain things. This is what I like. No, if I can't have this, I don't give a damn. This could be a person, especially when it comes down to the manipulation of certain experiences. This could be somebody who very power craze. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone who like that, or particular things. This is that not wanting to share, not wanting to be open here, especially with the super moon, especially if you've been dealing with a lot of people that has been, because it can go a different way too. Some of y'all have been dealing with people who could be emotionally intolerable to where they bark more orders, like they bark more orders than actually you know, you got the people where they be working and they tell you what the fuck to do, but they don't show you what it is that you should do. The people who ain't willing to get down there in the grime and dirty with their employees and stuff like that. This give me where some of y'all been battling this particular energy, and it seems like something hit ahead, and some of y'all at the point where you kind of like, I don't even want to deal with this. I'm good. If some of y'all been having hardships in a relationship with love or men or women, whatever it is, this is somebody that's detaching from it. So somebody's snatching their cup back and they moving on though. But it looks like when you decide to move on, because it looked like if you've been chasing somebody, then just know somebody finna turn around and they finna chase you. This particular energy, especially if it's out of fight or a particular argument that's coming round the mountain. I had to put my cup down. Yep. Did I say that though? These are emotional blocks, because this card talks about releasing a state of negativity. I want to swoop these up though, because it's really getting on my nerves at this point. And I feel like this is something that y'all already know. So this card is gonna go, because we got Queen of Swords and we also got the Star card here with the Queen of Pentacles. Because this is you versus you, or this is you versus another woman, or you versus creativity, or you versus your wealth, your mind being, your wealth, your well-being in a particular situation though. For some of y'all, this could be a battle though, because some of y'all could be going back and forth with a man over with a woman over a man. This could be a man arguing with some over a woman, but it's two people that's here where it comes down to attention. Some of y'all, the problem is, though, these two people, how they handle certain situations, especially if it come down to money or finances or actual practicality versus someone who could be very left-minded, logical, and analytical. The problem is they don't see the greater issue in a particular situation, though. So some of y'all, this could be counsel, this could be a person, or this could be counsel. Some of y'all, this could be a mediator too that could be coming up though. But the problem is though, some of y'all don't know how to look at the bigger picture here. Because if there's actions where it's separating two people in a state of relationship, if there are actions when it comes down to you versus self, or the person who you want to heal, or the actual state of relationship, everything y'all do add to the state of humanity. So some of y'all don't understand it, like your whole human experience. So this is coexisting with each other. Like if it ain't your period and your time in life, this is the time where you probably could be giving off more, damn man, shout out to you. Or you could be giving more praises than you are getting praises or approval. Like you could be getting more declines while somebody else getting more approval. But some of y'all, this is that balanced energy. They feel like it's coming up off that door. But on the flip side here, this is a harsher battle. Some of y'all, this is where, like, this is that emotional blocks for some of y'all, though. That's blocking some of y'all. It could be a person or a particular situation, because I tell you, this card always give me that Aquarius card where I tell you they just be doing stupid ass shit. But I know it means other things, right? Because I can read this different ways. But I said, water in the goddamn grass. The lake already full. So the water gonna run over, right? So that's why I said there could be somebody just doing particular things. Some of y'all feel like it's a waste, right? So you just got to know where your energy going. I was just about to swoop up all the cards because I'm telling you, I was getting a little aggravated. Now we do got this new moon into Aquarius, but it's in reverse though. Some of y'all, this is a new start. This is what you're trying to manifest, but some of y'all trying to manifest and calling particular things from an old place. Some of y'all, this is actions that's based off another person or a state of where you could be dealing with karma, especially karma being restricted, dealing with Saturn energy. This is being restricted, dealing with karma, a particular energy or a person. This is that detaching from a state of an outcome here. This is not showing people that you care what it is that you care about. This could be a particular person. Because if some of y'all in a relationship, y'all keep fighting for somebody to love who emotionally closed off. Baby, let me tell you something. If you don't step into your goddamn scorpionic power and say, please leave me alone, and actually just get them a run for their money. Because if you're dealing with a person who very air-like, you probably gonna have to show them that you can detach to and be able to move forward though. But at the same time, some of y'all could just be in that roundabout trying to chase them versus them chasing you. Play the game, baby. Now we also got the Chariot card with the Wheel of Fortune. And we got the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. This is y'all, though. That's why I said that. Oh, no, I'm good. I don't want to love. I don't want to start again. I'm good. This is a particular person, I tell you, that's coming back in their state of vulnerable here. Some of y'all moving forward, and I kind of feel like whether this is with family, relationships, or particular issues, some of y'all at this point where I think you don't want to give something another try or a particular person, especially if this is someone trying to call you back. You trying to call someone else back. It's just a place of where it's kind of like, look, I don't even want to let my guard down. Somebody could be trying to get you to let your guard down. I kind of don't like it here because if this is a person that is manipulative, I would not let my guard down. So I can see for some of y'all, there's an issue where you're trying to move forward or start anew, where I wouldn't care because this is a person that had to go through heart chakra, crown chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, even if this yourself for some form of alleviation. And y'all reading is kind of annoying to me. And I don't want to say that to be mean, though, but it kind of is, though, especially when it comes down to y'all energy. So I don't know if you have been watching tarot readings. You've been soaking up a whole bunch of information. I don't know what the hell going on, but this energy don't relate to me. It's annoying. It's annoying to me. I don't know if it's a personal or particular situation because it's making my legs shake. Feel like it's bothering my nerves. Like it's aggravating to me. I don't know what y'all got going in your life, but the energy or emotional place that y'all in is easily agitated. It's emotionally annoyed. Especially if you got kids, you should probably, I ain't telling you, I would suggest watching that energy or emotional displacement because their anger could easily go somewhere else though. Especially on other things, but I'm saying it's annoying me. Like it's really annoying the fuck out of me. All right. Now on the flip side here, you just got the same cheater, pumpkin eater. This is a relationship here. I kind of feel like some of y'all know how this relationship go in this particular situation. You lost some, you feel like you can get it back. And ooh, that's that. I'm sorry. I got to swoop these up. I really do. Let's start over because this energy is aggravating. It is. It's aggravating to me. So let's go. Let's go. We're gonna swoop this up real quick. I got y'all real quick. Hold up. I got y'all. Damn. Hold up. Shit. Because it's aggravating to me. It is. It feels old, flustered. It just feels annoying though. It just feels very old, outdated. It's like we've been here before. How many times are gonna keep going here? How many times are gonna keep doing this? We didn't talk about it till we can't talk about it no more, especially if it's a state of relationship or just miscommunications. It done been there, done that. How many times you gonna go there, done that? Sometimes it's best to disagree to agree. It just feels like that. It's old. It's just time to release, remove, and find you some new people, new things, and new situations to align to. Because especially if it's a situation, though, it just feels emotionally annoying. And what reading was it, though? That was kind of the Sagittarius reading. It was fucking annoying. It really was, though, because was it Sagittarius? It was Sagittarius or Aquarius. And if y'all dealing with anything that's Aquarius, like I've been dealing with in my life, baby, they are emotionally draining and taxing like a motherfucker. Shout out to the Aquarius that I do actually fuck with, though. But, ooh, that shit is annoying. Let me tell you that. They've been getting on my last nerve, and it's not cute. I'm telling you, like, it's not even on a bottom of a dime of money or cute. Whew. It's like having a child that don't clean up behind themselves and they constantly keep up shit and they think it's funny though. And you be at that point where you just like, okay, I'm through with them. Right? Like you through. Like you just fucking through. All right. But not all Aquarius act like that. It's just the ones that I've been coming in contact with though. And then keep in mind, Aquarius is just, never mind. It's an energy within itself that can't be tapped into. All right, okay. Y'all still got the King of Swords there. All right, yep. We got King of Swords. We got the Ace of Cups and the Magician. I knew it had to be something because I said it felt very toxic. It really did. We got the King of Cups. Yeah, we got the Temperance being in reverse. 9 of Cups. I did say watch your temper here too. I did say that. I did say that here. I did say that, baby. Yep, we got Queen of Pentacles being in reverse. Yes, yes, yes. It all makes fucking sense now. Okay. You got a 6 of Pentacles here coming in. Y'all receiving some type of information, though, internally or externally. Mind that, though, if there's a particular person. Some of y'all want to go off and do your own thing here, but if there's a person, like if y'all got kids, your kids want you to leave them alone. Period. If you are a parent, you could be at that point where you trying to figure out what it is that you should do so they can leave you the fuck alone. It's a state of boundaries here because there's some type of money or compensation that comes in, because this could be like the mom that materialize a state of harvest where they get their kids certain shit, where they out here doing certain things like working, doing, got their kids in soccer, this, multitude of certain things to find some type of me time here, like keeping them so busy. So there could be a problem though if you got kids and you always kept their ass so busy, and now they're trying to figure out what the fuck is they supposed to do, and they're returning back to your ass. So it kind of feels like that. On the flip side here, where I said that stagnant blocks and those particular energy with this Queen of Pentacles, then I say that though somebody could be trying to hold on to somebody energy, or paying for tarot or messages, or some type of spiritual addiction or whatever it is that's going on though here. It could be a particular person that's coming up. I really do feel like that though, because it's been a whole bunch of blocks that's going in energy. Now, the overall mood, we do got 10 of Cups. I did say some of y'all had some type of family drama going on, or overall emotional well-being. Some of y'all could be dealing with Taurus too, or you could be in your sister sign, because that's been coming up a lot, because y'all did just come right after them. You could be though. I'm saying some of y'all in y'all sister sign and don't even know it, because this look more like Taurus reading. Y'all look more like Taurus out here acting like Scorpios. Scorpios out here acting like Tauruses. Anywho, we got the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, and then we also got the 2 of Pentacles. I did say here, some of y'all, the good news is in a particular situation, some of y'all try to balance it out, especially if it's weighing the pros and cons of a situation where it's toxic, where you argue with somebody say something, you trying to be emotionally compassionate towards them, but then at the same time, you trying to figure it out. If y'all been trying to break some barrier between a particular person, this is where they okay with it. So it could be a state of communication of how you deal with them. They okay with the toxicity. This could be their mind games. This could be they state of control over a particular person. I don't know. And then too, if it's like some type of contractual obligation, some of y'all trying to make well enough alone, because this could be jankiness that's going on. So some of y'all trying to balance what it is that you got versus what it is that you ain't. Now with the Ace of Cups, some of y'all also got the Temperance and the 10 of Swords though. I did say mind your temper and watch your attitude, especially here, because it looks like some of y'all coming over a hard time, where I say y'all been experiencing heartbreaks. And it looks like some of y'all in the 9 of Swords energy, where you keep replaying something and it's very draining. Now this could be somebody fucking around with magic, or this could be someone else that comes want to communicate about something, especially with the 10 of Swords, because this shit is emotionally draining and it is annoying, right? Because it needs to have some type of relief, because we got the Justice card with the Knight of Swords, and we also got the Star card being reversed. If there's any arguments or situations that you're trying to call forward, or there's some accountability, or if there's particular things that you're trying to pull out for as projects or certain endeavors, you got to see is the end is going to justify the means. Because at this point with the Star card, I feel like this is a situation where there is no coexisting. This is particular people where you could not be getting along with. It could be, say for as you planning something, if there's a business, who gonna be the face of the company, who gonna do the paperwork, who gonna work in HR, who gonna be the. It's like at this point where it just keeps going, and it looks like if you got people on your team, there's certain people on your team that ain't willing to adjust to the idea of what it is or your mission. Whew. All right, okay, that's that. Y'all reading gonna be short as shit. Y'all reading is, Because we got the 6 of Cups. Then I say that though, 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups being reversed, the Judgment, 7 of Swords in the world. Then I say that though, this could just be past. That's your past. Some of y'all holding on to the past. That's somebody who do not want to let that shit go, especially that though. They still in that 4 of Pentacles energy. That shit blocking them. That's throat chakra problems. That's heart chakra problems. That's crown chakra problems and root chakra problems. Some of y'all lose friends, dividends, everything it is in your life, whatever it is that's going on. And it could be a shedding period because it's karmic cycles that teaching you to be able to let situations go. This could be your past where it's like lies finally catching up to you, or this could be a particular person past, whatever it is that's going on though. There is a state of false persecution that is coming up, especially with the world card here. This is teaching some of y'all how to handle stress too, especially if you're on the Temperance card in reverse, where you always if you're a person that's like in PR, media training, whatever it is, and like people been like actually getting on your nerves and like working the shit out of you, this is actually teaching one of y'all how to be able to reserve your cool. I don't know what the fuck that means, y'all. Reserve your cool into a particular situation, though. But if some of y'all dealing with somebody, I kind of feel like you could be dealing with some type of jaded ass ex or a particular person or a situation who just like a dog with a bone and won't let it go, and they just like to resuscitate, clear, bring up particular situations, and that they just will not let that shit go, right? If you know the person and you know the situation and you know how they are, just remove yourself from it, because it seems like they not gonna let this go. They not gonna let this go. Like they're really not. They not, because we got the Devil card being in reverse, the 6 of Wands being in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the Strength. Yeah, they not. Like this is somebody, they not though. If there's clarity that you're trying to seek with a particular person, you already know that though. Especially here if you dealing with and that's why I said you doing this psychic medium, whatever you're going to. Some of y'all got like some type of addiction towards this. On the flip side here, you could be dealing with some type of leader, elder, whatever it is though. They're playing a lot of games. There's a difference between like, oh, you can call on me, you really can support me, and and all this other stuff, but they playing a whole lot of games. They playing a lot of mind games. They loyalty is very divided. It's amongst themselves versus it's the people. So this is somebody that breaks them off something versus they breaks off other people. So there's a very divided loyalty that comes up with that though. Look at the Emperor being in control here, and I tell you, they have a way. It could be somebody that could be trying to dominate or be very forceful or controlling someone or something. I don't like that. I'm trying to see where the High Priestess is, because I'm telling you, that's why I said it's some type of addiction with tarot. This could be somebody in your energy too, because some of y'all be having sex with these booger wolves and they be addicted to this shit. That's neither. That's it. That's it though. Because some of y'all trying to go off and do your own thing. Some of y'all hiding who you are, what it is that you truly want to do. Because this Devil here with that 6 of Wands and that 8 of Pentacles, this could be an enemy or a frenemy or someone in disguise. Or this could be a particular person, though. Somebody could be hiding their face, though. Or some of y'all just hiding emotional disdain, like you paying attention to how somebody moves or situations, though. I don't know. Some of y'all making waves, or this someone else or something, though. I did kind of say this teaching y'all patience, especially here. Because if some of y'all working like in fields where it's very competitive for certain markets or dynamics, like it's teaching you to, I'm telling you, some of y'all working some fields where people be getting on your fucking nerves. And this is, I'm telling y'all, reading so aggravating, it's aggravating me. It's teaching you to be like, okay, all right. And it's not actually like they teaching you, like you learning this too, because I told you dealing with somebody that's very self-interested here. This came up in Leo reading. That's why I say y'all could be dealing with a Taurus or acting like a Taurus here. But theirs was based off creativity. Could be sexual matters. Y'all started off with their relationship that was kind of toxic. So either way, that's neither here nor there. But with this 2 of Swords though, Leo's had this last month where they was dividing, conquering certain experiences here. And I said that though. Some of y'all ain't paying attention to that though. This particular person, no, you can come to me and you can come to me and you can do this and you can do this. Like, especially for a state of support. Somebody could be trying to drive a wedge in your relationship. Especially with people or particular things though. So it just feels a lot spiteful. Y'all already know that though. Scorpio, you might have to go back to that reading that I post where I say you're going to have to wield that sword, baby. Me to me. Because I told y'all in that reading, it was like, I told y'all in that reading where I had said the day when you strike that sword, why I said because it was visually showing me like somebody who walking up to a fight and they had this heavy ass sword and like a real sword where it feels like fire, like it's like sharp, whatever the shit is, like that, whatever it is. You know how you see like people wielding, and it's like this. Shh. And when they struck it hard, and they was like, "You stay your ass over there, and you stay your ass over here. I'm through with this shit," because it was too much going on at that time. Probably gotta watch that one. I'm gonna find that for y'all though, because it feels like y'all still there. And I think that was in when I get my laptop. No, I had my laptop then, baby. This was like it's probably February or March. It was one of them seasons. Yeah, it was Pisces season. It's Pisces season. I remember that. It's Pisces season. It was. Now let's see. Can we get y'all something for the Archeo? Because I don't know. This shit aggravating the shit out of me, though. It is. This they don't need all them shuffles. Something to break you off. Didn't I say that? We got the alchemist, the lion, the dreamer, the trickster, and the wanderer. Some of y'all, this could be you, Scorpio, but it don't feel like it's you. This is somebody that's trying to make somebody. I don't like this because I tell you, a lot of people been trying to pull off a lot of Scorpionic games and they ain't been able to. You know how people call Scorpios emotionally closed off? They do shit to make people feel for their energy, like feel like for their loyalty and test them. This feels more like you do this. And I might. But at the same time, though, I think you're valuable enough to me, but I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with you. So it feels like a very stagnant, that emotional blocks, particularly here. I'm telling you here because some of y'all feel torn versus what it is that you should do versus what it is that you know. Because this can be hard for some of y'all, especially if there is anything that deal with mass type syndrome, with you looking into the mirror and trying to figure out who you are or the identity of you or a particular person. That's why I think this is just the gist of the bottom, though. Because if you are the hypocrite, I think for some of y'all, this is a struggle to where you may have hit an area to where it's kind of like, am I the hypocrite? Or you could be dealing with someone who is like this, though. But I tell you, it feels like somebody's like, no, I think I'll keep you around. I think you're valuable. Like, it's like they value you. And it's a lot of manipulation and a lot of mind games that come with this here, too. It is, though. I said somewhere. Now, it might be Taurus season, especially with this trickster. So go watch the Scorpio reading or the Taurus energy reading, then go to Pisces reading because it was Scorpio wielding that sword. I remember, to be exact. So, yep, this is something with loyalties. Because it's somebody that's like, no, I'm going to stand up for you, and I'm this. Because some of y'all may find that out about a person, though. Y'all better get your ass off social media, be thinking that everybody be like, oh, no, I believe in this, and this person is this, and then you find out exactly how they ass is. Now you around there like, they're nothing like that. Right. That's what some of y'all finding out. They're nothing like that. Oh my God. Right. But I might come back for y'all later on down in the month and get y'all just a check in. Not because y'all my sign, but this just feels emotionally all over the place. You got magic. You got motherfuckers pulling on somebody's energy. You got somebody trying to play mind games and valuing a person, not knowing their true value. I'm going to keep you around because I think I might like you. Like, what the fuck? Like, do you like me or don't? Right? And it's not saying that they're like, for it's a physical, like, especially if it's a relationship, because some of y'all would know because it comes to your free will, whether you decide if you want to stay or choose to opt to be in a situation, right? But if it's like anything for it's a skill set or something, that's at that point where you kind of like, okay, am I being used or what? Right? Because you have those particular people where they may just like what it is that you do or what you give and bring to the table, but they actually don't value you as a person. So, yep. That's ass, right? That's ass. Damn. We done made this far, so somebody called me a sugar daddy real quick. Tell them I said, put some money in my bank account. 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 Let it be a glitch in a system. All right, I got to go. Call me if you wanna send me some money. Girl, this would be y'all. 44:22. I build it up to break it halfway through, right? You got great and full, awakening genius, spirit of gratitude. I think we're gonna read Spirit of Gratitude. We might get y'all two shit. We did it with Tars. Don't ask me nobody else why they ain't getting one though. Right? Because y'all was straight to the point. All right. We're gonna see which one that relates. So I think 43 gonna relate to y'all. For the ones who trying to thank the universe for the experiences that they have been through, whether it was toxic or not, or emotionally wreaking havoc in their life. Prospering power, prayer, communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they are meant to be. In prayer, we connect directly to our higher power. It's a way for us to be in communion with the divine, a reminder that our lives are sacred, are a sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer let us know that we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf, and it's activated through us, suffusing our hearts and minds with a faith that is life-affirming, loving, and compassionate. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only a part of the equation of life, that a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humility, knowing we are co-creative in partnerships and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service. And asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention and appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life, what you have already experienced, is like waving a magical wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles fall away, and your purpose becomes even more clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep, abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and ask to be a channel for divine purpose, divine abundance, love, and compassion. The power of source is within you now, and now is the time to awaken it. Didn't I say that though? Some of y'all just gonna have to give thanks to them harsh ass lessons and say no thank you. Cause woo, let me tell you something. This shit, yeah. The divine matrix. This is where some of y'all it though. The realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, a part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, and learning to trust the way things unfold. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities ever come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we may not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within the vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet to observe a part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life terms as well. You do not live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dreams is a part of a tapestry of life, you're being invited to be conscious of the patterns that you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know that you have such powers inherited in you just by living alive, just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Ready? Boom. So now that I got finished these, girl, because I think we about to say goodbye. Yes. Let me just swoop my shit. Because I think I'm missing my baby hair. Ooh, girl, that's the other. It's a little gel. Right? It's a little gel. Let me push it out. Oh, okay. But now that we done made it this far, because girl, I'm finna swoop this up. I don't know. I'm getting a little wet. Now that we done made this far, if you done made this far, shit, I just wanted to tell you, if you're dealing with like any third party type situations and stuff that's going on, you probably want to go to Taurus type thing because they have more sacred energy than anything. If you know somebody that is a Taurus and they are struggling with a state of creativity when it comes down to relationships or other things, blockages, energy blocks, this one may be relatable because I said that starting off that it has something to do with the sister signs. So some of y'all gonna have to learn that in most cases, if you're looking for your sun sign, sometimes I don't know why it's been like that. It started off in the beginning of the year. Well, it did. It started off in the beginning of the year like that shit. So these readings may be confusing if you go back and you watch the old one versus if you was going through a particular time. So that's why I said if you're looking for like, oh my God, I'm finna go over here and I'm finna go check on Bae, and your Bae may be a Gemini, you probably need to go watch Sagittarius read, right? Or if you a Libra, you probably might relate to that. Or sometimes it just depends on though. But I know for sure on the money that this Taurus reading that started off with certain issues that they were going through when it came down to for us creativity, executing relationships and other people versus self-identity, this one would be more relatable. For y'all that still want to linger around in these third-party situations, relationships that may not go nowhere, this person that call you, stalk you, want to do this, don't want to be emotionally open, just go ahead over the Taurus. I just want to say that though. If you'd made it this far, just go watch that. And then you'll be all right. That'll help your ass out. So you getting what it is that you want, but it just feels like this one is just all over the place. So that's why I said possibly halfway through, I know on the money, I'm coming back and then I'm gonna do y'all read. My bad. I'm looking up there. I'm gonna come back and then I said mid month. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do y'all again. I'm gonna get y'all like a mid monthly though. Just y'all, because I said this reading is just right. It's not me. It's just exactly what's going on in y'all life, and it feels like it's emotionally stagnant though, with no progress here. Because I say it's very agitating. I ain't agitated. I ain't been agitated though. It's just certain people that do be getting on my nerves, but I have learned to be like, okay, well, just know I'm about to do the Scorpio thing before it's other people who dealing with people who are like that. Just go read that one, because it's giving me a smidge bit of mirror motive. So there's that though, right? Because mirror motive talks about that card talks about like what's your motive, like what is it, the things in life that keep you passionate here, are you doing things for the right reason? And that's where some of y'all at, like when it comes down to this self-questioning, relationships and all this other stuff. So it's kind of like not saying I don't relate to it though, but like you said, some of y'all just caught up in the matrix. So on that, just gonna take a break and I'm gonna contemplate, do I want to do, let's see who next. Do Aries. So I'm contemplating, do I want to do Aries? I might skip Aries and then come back to them and do Pisces, because Aries, personally, who I know been going through, they got a lot of bullshit going on in their life. Been doing a lot of fuck shit. So I don't know. So I don't know with that one. So yeah.